Martin Roberts was left in shock when he entered a home in Kent which was like going back in time. The 60-year-old presenter could not believe that the previous owner had items that had been untouched since 1917. The BBC host looked around a 3-bedroom Victorian home in Rochester, Kent. It had a guide price of £130,000 but sold for £192,000 at auction after the new owner, Hyacinth, fell in love with its curbside appeal and rustic character. However, when you went inside, the home appeared to have not been touched in over a century. Martin was heard saying, "Oh my goodness, what have we got here?" Before adding, "Well, one of the greatest sideline joys of homes under the hammer is finding items that should be in museum." He went on to say, "It's worth salvaging, restoring and spending time to go through the things when you buy a home, as auction the contents are yours." The presenter spotted a Daily Express newspaper from 1917, a 19th-century sewing machine and an old record player. Initially, Hyacinth confessed he had no plans, and wanted to just skip the lot, but once his wife visited, she had other plans. Hyacinth's young son had his eye on the piano, which he revealed was transported to his family home. Apart from a cosmetic revamp from top to bottom, the house structurally was in a relatively good state. But to make a good return on the property, the developer needed to come up with an idea to get around the toilet situation. Despite having 3 spacious bedrooms upstairs, there was no bathroom. It was in the garden. Martin pointed out, "This is a house that hasn't been touched much since it had been built." Hyacinth said, "Initially I just wanted an empty space, but I fell in love with it. My priority is to change the toilet area," after revealing his plans to flip and sell. He confessed he went over budget by around £35,000 after splashing out at the auction. But he had another £30,000 to spend. However, after consulting builders, he said quotes were coming in the region of around £40,000 to £50,000. Hyacinth said, "Initially I just wanted an empty space, but I fell in love with it. My priority is to change the toilet area," after revealing his plans to flip and sell. He confessed he went over budget by around £35,000 after splashing out at the auction. But he had another £30,000 to spend. However, after consulting builders, he said quotes were coming in the region of around £40,000 to £50,000.